You don't have to worry about birth control. You don't have to worry about anything like that because you're already pregnant. So hello everyone, welcome to our channel and welcome back for our regular viewers. We are the Parchment fam. My name is Jessica. So today, as you can see by the topic, I'm going to be talking about some things that I miss about being pregnant. Crazy, right? Well, for me, that's crazy. So a little backstory, if you're just hopping on here and this is the first video that you're seeing, we have 4 kids. We just had our 4th baby. She is going to be 3 months next week. So yes, we just had a baby, and you know, I've been looking back to see if I could find some things that I miss about being pregnant, and I did find a few. It's a very short list because I did not enjoy being pregnant. I know some people do love being pregnant, and when it's your first child, it's different. Like, yeah, for me, I love being pregnant the first time around. It was the first time. I was fine with that. But after baby 3, you know, and 4, even the second time, I love being pregnant. But baby 3 and baby 4, no. I had my 3rd and 4th, they were very close together. So yeah, my body was not ready to have another baby, in my opinion. My mind was not ready. So yes, enough said. Let's jump into it. All right, so I have my list right here. If you see me looking down, that's why. So I have 6 things I think that I could have, you know, think about that I miss about being pregnant. Yes. So number 1. All right, so I miss the attention. Right now the attention is all on baby. When I was pregnant, I could get, you know, lines. People would give me their space in line. I remember once I was in Home Depot. I was in the nursery. I was buying some plants, and the line was maybe like 5 people long, and the second person gave me their spot in line because I had a big belly. So yay. I miss that. No, unless I have the baby with me. If I'm by myself, no one's gonna give me their spot in the line, obviously, right? And if you're like, for example, if you take public transportation, you know, people will give you their seats and stuff like that. Like, they prioritize you as, you know, as a pregnant person or an old person or a mom with a baby. Like, if I have the baby, yeah, you'll get prioritized. But if you're by yourself, no. So I do miss that. And even the attention that people gives to you, you know, they'll be like, oh, when are you due? And you know, there's always a conversation when you're pregnant. But once the baby's no longer in you, unless you have the baby, and even when you have the baby with you, the attention is not on you, but the baby themselves, like, oh, that's a cute little baby, and no one remembers mommy. So that's one thing I miss. Number 2, I miss, this is obvious. I think this is the main thing that everyone misses about being pregnant, and I miss feeling the baby move. It's just such a, if you hear a knocking, please excuse that. That's my little ones outside playing. Oh yes. So yes, I miss feeling the baby move. That's like one of the most incredible part of being pregnant, when you could feel this little human being inside of you that you created. Well, God created, but you know what I mean. But it's such an incredible feeling that no one else can experience unless they've been pregnant before. Dad cannot feel it. You're the only one. You have that special bond with the baby. And even though as you get bigger and close to your due date, those movements start becoming painful, but you just love feeling your baby move. I think that's one of the, you know, main things. The 3rd one is not worrying about getting pregnant. You don't have to worry about birth control. You don't have to worry about anything like that because you're already pregnant. So you could just do whatever you're doing and not have to worry about getting pregnant. Once you have the baby, I think it's even more nerve-wracking because you'll be like, I don't want to get pregnant 6 weeks from having a baby. So yeah, you're like crazy, driving yourself crazy, not wanting to get pregnant. If you've had a baby before, you can relate to this. Yes, that's one thing I miss, not worrying about getting pregnant because I'm already pregnant. You know, even though I've heard a story where a lady got pregnant when she was pregnant, but like in the first part, I don't know how true it is. But yes, besides those extraordinary events, I don't have to worry about that when I'm pregnant. So with that said, the fourth thing is not having a period. Woo! Again, unless it's those extraordinary cases where, you know, women bleed throughout their pregnancy, I love not having a period. And yes, some birth control does, you know, make you don't have a period, but my period loves to come. So once I'm not pregnant, it's gonna show up like within 2 months after I have baby. Yes, so I love not have to worry about that, you know, not feeling those cramps, not dealing with that mess, whatever. I just love not having a period. So that's the next thing I miss about being pregnant. Number 5 is going out and don't have to rush back. And what I mean by that is, when I was pregnant, or even if, say for example, this is your first, you know, you've never had a child before, you go out, you don't have to rush. When my kids are young, when I go out, I'm constantly thinking about the baby, like, I have to go back, baby might wake up, baby might be hungry, because my kids are always exclusively breastfed and they don't like to take a bottle. For some reason, I usually don't introduce the bottle very early on, and then they just get so attached to the breast. They don't like to take a bottle. My son was the only one. He was the first one that took a bottle. So I pumped and I gave him milk, and I went back to work like 2 months after he was born. So he took a bottle. So yeah, I could go out and not worry about him. But the girls, when I go out, I'm always like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna wake up. And if I leave them, like I usually leave them with their grandma, and I'm always constantly worrying, I'm rushing to come back, because like I said, food is right here. They don't want to take a bottle. Even when I pump the milk, put in the bottle, they don't want to take it. It's the same thing with this little one. No, I'm trying to give her a bottle, she don't want to take it. So whenever I go out, I'm like rushing to come back, because I know if she wakes up and she's hungry, I'm the only food source, right? Yes. She's very good at that. She sleeps very long, like when I'm out. So for the most part, so I could go out and get in like maybe an hour or two, but I still have to really think about or listen out for a phone call if she's gonna you know, if they're gonna call and say that she's awake. So that's the 5th thing. And now the final thing that I miss about being pregnant is the phenomenal growth that I get in my hair. And it's not so much growth, more like retention, because studies show that you retain more hair when, and even your nails, you retain more hair, your nails grow a lot. Like, oh my god, my nails, they're so horrible now, like they break off just like that. They're so thin and brittle. But when I was pregnant, oh my god, I have a really nice nail. I could do my what do you call it, my gel. I used to do my gel, and they look so pretty, and they look so long. They were so long. No, yeah, they don't last. Like they're so messed up. I'm have to constantly file them because they are breaking off. And my hair, after I have a baby, around 6 months, I start shedding like a cat or a dog. Like one of those dogs that shed a lot. Yes, after I have a baby, I start shedding a lot. I usually lose my hairline. I'm praying this time that I don't. So far, yes, I've started to lose a lot of hair already, but that usually happens. You know, they say that the hormones produced in pregnancy, it prevents you from doing that normal shedding that you would do, so you retain more hair. That's why they are always saying that, oh, when you're pregnant, you have this luscious hair, and you know, you so much growth. Yes, but after baby's born, then you start shedding. Like it's like everything just starts coming off. And for me, I get like bald edges. And I'm like dreading that already. Like it happened with my second and my third, the girls. It did not happen with my son. So yeah, enough said. That's about it. Those are the things that I can think of that I remember that I miss about being pregnant. I did not miss anything else. I wanted as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I wanted it to be over, in the sense that I can't wait to get to the end. Not that I wanted to end, even though I did not want to get pregnant. The moment that I do get pregnant, I'm like overjoyed. Yes, it's my baby. I'm happy to meet my little one, but I don't like being pregnant anymore. Yes, I don't like being pregnant anymore. Like I said, the first one, the second one, yeah. The first one I had my boy, the second one, like, yes, I want my girl. I had my peer, I was fine. yeah, the third and the fourth, I did not like the pregnancy, but I love my kids. So yeah, enough said. Those are the things that I miss about being pregnant. So if you've been pregnant, you know, let me know. Are there things that you miss about being pregnant? Let me know in the comment. And also, I did a video about the things that I can't wait to do after I have the baby. Like I couldn't wait for pregnancy to be over. Like I couldn't wait. So these things, yeah, I'm good. I don't have to feel baby moving me. I don't have to get skipped, you know. Like I have to deal with my period and stuff like that and whatever. Yes, I have to deal with all those things. I rather deal with those than being pregnant. Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Please give this a like if you enjoy it. If you're not yet subscribed and you like these type of video, we do a lot of these videos, vlogging, family stuff, because we are a family channel, and we do a lot of cooking and stuff like that as well. So if you like this kind of content, you know, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn your post notification on so you're notified when we post a video. And also go ahead and check out our, you know, catalog, as my husband would call it, of video. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.